everyone, my name is Lynne Huysamen. Welcome to my channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Today what I wanted to speak to you about is doing online surveys and just a realistic look at online surveys. So I've got 5 pros and 5 cons of taking online surveys, and I'm going to start with the cons. The first con is you're never going to get rich. I know a lot of online survey websites claim you can get rich, you can make hundreds of dollars a month. I don't really think that that is true. I've been doing online surveys for a good number of years. I've tried a numerous amount of sites, and any website that says you're going to earn like $1,000 or something, just be wary of that. The second con is that it takes up a lot of time to do surveys with relatively low return. So you might do a survey for half an hour and get paid like $2 or $3 for that survey. So it's not exactly a huge amount of money. The third con of doing online surveys is that you often get disqualified. So you'll start a survey and you'll answer one question and they'll kick you out. And that is, I find, really, really frustrating for myself. And I'm sure everybody else would as well, when you've been sitting there for 10 minutes doing a survey and then they kick you out. Some survey websites do it more often than others. And yeah, I find that really, really annoying. And the reason for this is that they're looking for a specific demographic. And if you answer a certain question, and that might kick you out of the demographic that they're looking for. The fourth con is that all these survey sites have got a minimum cash out amount. So you can't do a survey and cash out that amount of money. You have to wait until you've done a number of surveys and it all adds up to a certain amount, and then you can cash out. The fifth con is that the surveys are not unlimited. They only have a certain amount of surveys available depending on what comes in. And you could earn, theoretically, if you earn like $2 or $3 per survey, you could earn a certain amount of money per day if there was that amount of surveys available, which there usually isn't. So you're not going to be able to make a massive amount of money doing online surveys, like I've already said. So, I mean, there's one survey company that sends me maybe one survey a week, and then there's other companies that have got surveys available every day, but it might only be one. And then, of course, you could be disqualified from it. So let's look at the pros of doing online surveys from home. So number one is, if you're not doing anything with your time, then it's money that you're earning anyway. So it may be a small amount, but why not? If you're short on cash, cash is cash, right? Okay, the second pro is that the money for the surveys does actually add up over time. And you might be surprised at how nicely it adds up. And I certainly have. I have at times felt like the end of the month is like feeling really, really far away and my money's not going to stretch that far. And then I remember, hey, I've got some money in that online survey website, and I go and I cash it out, and it's been quite a savior on a few occasions. Number 3, surveys can actually be fun and interesting sometimes. Sure, there's some that's really, really boring and like a pain to get through, but there've been some that have been actually quite fun and entertaining for me. Number 4, it costs nothing. So, I mean, you don't have to drive anywhere, you don't have to do anything. I mean, obviously you need an internet connection, but other than that, you're not spending any money to make money, which is really cool. And number 5, you don't need any experience, no knowledge, no qualifications to do online surveys. Of course, you have to fit in the demographic, but if you are a student, you're a stay-at-home mom, you're out of work at the time, online surveys are something you can definitely do, and you don't need to have anything to qualify for that. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so what are the sites that I do recommend for taking online surveys? Like I said, I've tried a lot, and there's only 2 that I would continue with at this time. The first one is I'm in South Africa, so the first one is a South African website. It's called answeredinsight.co.za. The second website I like to use for online surveys is ClickSense. Thanks. If you like this video, guys, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll chat to you again soon.